Hey guys, it's Kalina and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I decided I'm going to film a little video, which you know by the thumbnail, and pretty much I'm just gonna be talking about ways that you can improve your mental health. I feel like that's something that's like really important right now, especially with everything that's going on, like election, school, I don't know, like people's mental health has like really been fluctuating. So I wanted to make this video to help you if you are struggling with your mental health, and also to help myself. So some of these things I've tried, some of these things I'm gonna start doing. So yeah, also I want to say if you are new here, welcome to my channel. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, and subscribe and turn on your post notifications as well. Okay, so let's just get into it, the video. The first thing is going to be to track your gratitude and track your progress. So each day, write down 3 things that you're thankful for, like just something that happened throughout the day. Like obviously you can be thankful for your family and that you have food, house, like all that, but like try to choose new things each day. So I'm gonna put a picture right here, and I'm gonna put another one right here of something that made me happy this past week. The sunsets were so pretty. That's something that made me happy, and like something I was thankful for was such a pretty sunset. So like literally try and put things like that, or just things that are different. Like if you had a good day at school, or you made a new friend, or you talked to someone new, like put that on the list. Try and do things that are more different and abstract, that don't just happen every single day. So yeah, first thing is to track your gratitude, and second is gonna be to track your progress. So okay, so for track your progress, like let's say that you have been wanting to work out and it's been something you're struggling with, but today you got up and you ran a lap around the subdivision. Like that's progress. You did something that you've been wanting to do, and you took the first step. So track that down. That's something awesome. Or like, you know, having a ton of homework and like finishing it all, like that's something, like that's progress. Like you finished it, you took the steps you needed to do it, and you did it. So like just track progress, things that are doing good in your life. So just like stuff like that, just little things that you're making progress in your life. Okay, so the next thing is going to be to think about one thing you can improve in your life and take the first step to do it. So pretty much by this I meant, like, let's say that I keep using workout for an example because it's something in my life. You want to like get in shape for the summer, or you want to just start improving your like physical self. So like by working out. So let's say you did abs today. That's one step at a time. Like take it one step at a time. So that way each day you can feel like proud of yourself for doing something instead of mad at yourself for not reaching what you're trying to reach. So just do like one little thing at a time. Or let's say you're trying to learn how to play the guitar, like learning a chord, 1 chord a day. Like slowly make your way up so that way you can reach your goals without feeling like mad at yourself for not already being there, if that makes sense. So just like little steps at a time to reach your goals. Next thing is so simple but so important. It is to eat and drink water every single day. Make sure that you are staying hydrated. If you don't have a water bottle, get a water bottle, or just get like literally a cup of water, have it next to you. I find it so much easier to drink when I have water near me. So like make sure you're staying hydrated and make sure you're eating, because if you're not, it's gonna affect your body in ways that you don't want it to. And like even people, like I'm someone who gets hangry. Like if I don't eat, I'm gonna get hangry. So you wanna keep yourself positive and uplifted and fueled. So make sure you're eating and make sure you're drinking. So yeah, simple as that. Just fuel your body. And yeah, next thing I feel like is something that's kind of hard to do for some people, but it's so important, is to stay optimistic even if you don't believe it. So like pretty much what I mean by this is, like, let's just say that you and your friends are supposed to go swimming, are supposed to go to the beach, right? But like it's thunderstorming in the morning and it's low-key kind of cold. Like don't be the person who's like, oh, we're not going at all because it's cold and it's wet and I don't want to go. But like be the person who's like, okay, hopefully it will clear up, the sun will come out, everything will be perfect, you know, we'll have a great time. And it's not always gonna end up how we want it to be, but if it doesn't end up like that, like be the positive person who's like, it's fine, we can just go do this, we can go do that. Like don't be like a pessimist, but be optimistic and like be open to ideas, or like, you know, just be like optimistic. Like literally the word is optimistic. Don't be like someone who always shuts down ideas, or someone who's always like, this isn't gonna work, that's not gonna work. Like be optimistic and have hope in that things are gonna work out right, if that makes sense. Next thing is gonna be, if something is bothering you, either write it down or tell someone, like, or talk to the person about it. Like don't hold that stuff inside of you, because something I learned this week is that like that doesn't do anything. Like when you feel that way, get it out right then and there, because if you don't, it can lead to problems later on, and it can build up inside you and like cause like kind of like resentment or like a grudge eventually, but like they won't know it, and but you will. But like they'll be like, well, why are you acting this way? But you'll be like, I felt this all along. But it's like you just need to say how you feel when you feel it, or at least write it down and get it out, because then once you write it down, you might realize that it's something, it could be something stupid that you're like holding a grudge or you're being mad about for no reason, or B, it could be something that's really affecting you and that you need to talk about. So second thing is to, if something's bothering you, write it out or tell that person or establish it then and there, so that way it's not constantly a thought in your mind. So yeah. Okay, next thing, and I'm gonna say like sound like such a hypocrite when I say this, but stop procrastinating. Do not procrastinate. However, I'm a really, really good procrastinator, and I love to procrastinate. Like I said, this stuff is going for me too. Like, this stuff I'm gonna start doing too and work on too, but procrastinating can cause more stress because you're constantly, well, the thing with procrastinating is you're not worried about it until the day before. But if you just get it done when it needs to get done, like, you don't have to worry about it. Like, you can be completely free knowing that you are, like, you don't have to do that, you already did it. So like, something I need to work on is to stop procrastinating. Don't wait till the last second to do it, because it really never ends out well for me. And yeah, so just like stop procrastinating, get it done when it needs to get done, so that way you don't have to worry about it and you can feel stress-free about it. So next thing is something super duper basic, which I never do. I really need to start doing. And it's like, thing is, I'll think it in my head, but I won't say it out loud, is to compliment others. Like, literally, everybody knows how it feels when you get a compliment when it's not expected. So like, do it to, like, give others compliments. Like, that can take a girl's day from a 0 to a 10 real fast, or at least to a 3. But like, you know, just like compliment people. If you like something, say it to them, tell them, like, because they may be feeling insecure, or they may be like, I don't know how I feel about this, but like, if you like it, tell them. Something that I always like want to do, but I'm always so scared to, but it's like, who cares? Like, they're not going to be mad at you for a no one will ever not like a compliment, I feel like. Just make sure you're giving the compliment in the right way, if that makes sense. But yeah, so just give more compliments. I don't know, that's something I'm definitely gonna start doing. If I like something, I'm gonna tell someone, because I want to make people happy if I can, in a way that's like not harming to me or anything. So yeah, next thing is gonna be to get some exercise. Like, I'm not saying everybody has to go work out, but like, just like walking around or like going outside for a little jog, or just like being outside. Exercise can just like increase the way you feel and make you happy and like feel good about yourself. So just try getting something you can work on that's small, that can like maybe boost your energy. I don't know. So next thing is gonna be to exercise. Okay, so this next thing, if you guys aren't religious, then this is not something you're gonna want to do, but I still would encourage it, is to make sure you're spending time with the Lord. This past week, I'm gonna admit, like, I literally spent no time with the Lord, which obviously is not good, and I'm not happy, proud of myself for that. Like, obviously something I'm struggling with, but I encourage you to, and I'm gonna work on it. Like I said, all these things I'm working on so I can improve my mental health as well, and make sure you're spending time with him, because like this week, I can tell you, it's probably one of my hardest weeks. Just a ton of things went wrong this week, and I feel like it's because I literally spent no time with the Lord. Obviously some of these things still would have happened even if I did spend time with the Lord, but like, I would have handled them so much better if I would have had like the presence of the Lord with me, you know? So just like spend time with the Lord, get into your word, pray, listen to him when he's speaking to you. Like, it could just make stuff so much easier. And that leads me to the next thing, which is forgive others. Like, don't hold grudges against people. I feel like I'm a really forgiving person, but I still feel like I can hold a grudge for a hot minute. So like, I just need to like work on just like completely forgiving them, forgetting it, and moving on. So like, just make sure you're forgiving others, you're open-hearted, and like, if you messed up, you would want someone to forgive you. So like, if they mess up, just forgive them. Like, it's not the end of the world. If it's not gonna matter in like a year, there's no point in holding on to it. So just make sure you're forgiving and open-hearted to others. Next thing is going to be super duper simple. Hang with family and friends. Like, seriously, those are the people, especially family, like, they're always there. Like, most of the time family is usually there for you, the ones who help you through the hard times and all that. So just like spend time with family, enjoy that time with them, instead of like resenting it and wishing that you could just be alone. Just like spend time with them, enjoy it, make the best out of every situation, because if you don't, that's gonna just lead you to feel like annoyed, angry, and that just isn't good for you. You just want positive vibes everywhere. So yeah, enjoy that time that you have with your family, because eventually you're not gonna have your family with you all the time. Like, when you're older, you're gonna move away, you're not gonna have all your family with you. So like, enjoy the time that you have with them while you have it. Next thing is gonna be, I'm gonna say this, but then I'm gonna contradict it. So pretty much plan your days and how you can be productive, but don't over plan your days, is what I'm trying to say, because I've over planned my days and that just leads to stress. But plan your days. Like, if you know that you have a ton of stuff to get done, like, make a to-do list. I love making to-do lists. In my planner every single day, I make a to-do list, like a checklist of things I need to get done. Do I do every single thing on the list? No, but at least I have that thought process, like, okay, well, if I did this, now I need to do this. So like, I can keep myself on task and organized and planned. planned. So yeah, but also, like for example, today I have a ton of stuff I need to get done and something came up that we have to go do, and it's like, okay, I still need to be like spontaneous at the same time. So don't overplan your day to the point where you can't do anything spontaneous and you're like, no, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do it. Like, don't hold yourself like completely against that to-do list. Like, you can still be spontaneous and do other stuff. It's just like something to help keep your mind on track and like keep your mind like thinking of what you should be doing instead of just like sitting on your phone all day long. So yeah. But like I said, don't overplan to the point where spontaneism like bothers you and you can't do anything. Okay, which the next thing is gonna be to value yourself and make time for yourself. So in life, we are forced to do a ton of things we don't wanna do. Like as a teenager, we have to go to, or even just as a kid, you're forced to go to school for what? 13 years of your life, including kindergarten and including preschool. Like 15 years of your life that you really never chose to do. So like everything was kind of put in front of you and you have to do this, and like if your family has stuff you have to do, like just make sure that you're having time for yourself and time to do things you personally enjoy. Like for me, I enjoy filming videos on YouTube, so I make sure I have time to do that every single week, and I put a lot of time and effort into planning, editing, all that stuff. And yeah, so just like make sure that you still like give yourself time that you need. Next thing is going to be to surround yourself with good, positive people. I cannot stand people who are so pessimistic and like negative. Like their energy can, and people's energy, you can feed off of people's energy. People who are negative can put me in a negative mood. And obviously there's days when you have bad days and your negative energy rubs off on other people, which obviously I know and I understand that. And I've had multiple days like that, but like just be around people who can give you like positive vibes. The next thing is something really important, and this is obviously something a ton of people struggle with, and I feel like this is honestly where all the mental health stuff kind of comes from, which is learn to deal with your stress. Like I know some people, their way of dealing with stress is alcohol, drugs, sex, all that, but like I feel like that's not really the best way to handle it. So like I don't want to like bash on anyone who does handle it that way, but like find a way that works for you, that's like good for your body to handle your stress. Like if your way to handle stress is to work out, like work out, but to the point where it's okay for your body and you're not like overdoing it. If some way you take out stress is by like having a U-day, getting a manicure and like a pedicure, or going, like do that. If your way of relieving stress is shopping, shop responsibly. Like do whatever you need to do to handle the stress that you're feeling in a positive way that's good for your body and good for your bank account. So yeah. Next thing is going to be to set realistic goals. You don't want to set goals for yourself that you know you can't accomplish, because then you're just going to be mad and down on yourself that you can't accomplish those goals, and you're going to think less of yourself and be like, I can't even accomplish a single goal. Like I'm like, but like you have to set goals that are realistic to yourself. If you set goals that are so high for you, you're never going to reach them, and you're never going to feel like you're good enough because you're constantly trying to reach these goals that are too high for you. So like I said before, like start off slow, reach a slow, like a low goal, then reach a higher goal. Like if I was on YouTube the entire time thinking I was gonna hit like 4 million subscribers, and I'm over here like, I only have, what, 25 subscribers right now? Like you need to set realistic goals for yourself. So like for me personally, maybe my YouTube goal right now as a sophomore should be to reach 50 subscribers. Like don't set goals that are, I'm not over here like, I don't have 4 million yet. Like set goals that are realistic for you and what you can achieve. So yeah, also last thing I'm gonna say is to quiet your mind. Make sure you give time for yourself to think, pray, meditate, do yoga, whatever you need to do to just quiet your mind and block out all like the distractions of the world. B, start your morning right, which might be by quieting your mind, starting with yoga, calmfully and peacefully, stuff like that. Just like make sure you get in the right headspace and you're like able to get the day done with positive energy, positive vibe, all of that. And then the last thing is ask for help if you need it. If you're actually really struggling with your mental health and you've tried these things, they don't work, like ask for help. Like tell someone that you really need help and you can't do it anymore, like you're mentally just like overwhelmed. Like ask for help. There's plenty of people who can help you in this world. Literally go to counseling if you need to. Like low-key, getting someone to just talk to, like that sounds so fun. Like, and I know that sounds bad because I know there's people who actually need counseling, but like, I'm sorry, as a counselor, I feel like that'd be a fun job just to get to talk to people and just like hear what's going on in their lives. I don't know, maybe I'm just nosy, but anywho, yeah, so those are my tips on how you guys can improve your mental health. I'm going to be trying these things over the next couple of weeks, months, and I'm going to end up making a video like doing my review on how all of these little tips have helped my mental health. And yeah, so I just encourage you guys to try these things if you're struggling and see how they work for you. Like they might not work for you, and some of them might, some of them may not. Just do whatever you need to do to improve yourself and better yourself. So with that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, great rest of your night whenever you're watching this. If you stayed to the end, thumbs up for you. You can give the video a thumbs up if you want. No, but don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications. And while you're down there, you can give it a thumbs up if you want. And today's verse of the day, as I was planning this video, this verse came to my mind, and I feel like it just really fits what I was talking about. So, okay, so this is, whoa, why is the camera shaking like that? This is one of my favorite verses, and I feel like it just brings a lot of like joy. I don't know. So it is Psalms 118:24. This is the day the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. I feel like this verse is just like kind of saying like, this is the day the Lord has made. Take control of it and like make it a great day. So with all that being said, I hope you guys have a great day, great rest of your night whenever you're watching this. Like I said, don't forget to give it a video a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed, and turn on your post notifications. And thank you guys all who are subscribed already. I appreciate it. And remember to smile and just make it a positive day. Don't let the little things get to you. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.